This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got his target. That's more. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Go, go, go.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Pick it up.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Taken down by KJ
tackle
Wright.
made by KJ Wright.
Gain of 2.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball.
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now first and 10 at their own 43.
Take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
He gives it off to Carson. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
The tackle made.
Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. From the gun, Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Mixon with a first down carry. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle
well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Burrow with a throw caught by Green. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Watch the run, watch the run.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
To number 83,
Tyler Boyd, 44 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Seahawks nothing. Randy Bullock to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try to get things settled down a little bit.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs.
Switch. 25.
Check 24, check 24.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
The tackle made by Jesse
4 yards remain for second down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
45-yard line.
Right there in the middle, 55. That's right, baby, they don't want it. Right, 55.
On second down now, it's Carson, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
You better be afraid.
Here's Carson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Off to Chris Carson.
A gain of 3, second down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield.
Brings up 3rd down.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Strong right. 4 down.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game, what were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
Cincinnati.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Taken down by
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Another try for Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. About a half-yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Here's Mixon. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Now Wilson on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He's going to have the 1st down past the 20. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
operating from the gun. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target, but it'll be second and goal.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Burrow once again here on second and 10. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd.
Complete to number 83.
Tyler Boyd with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Seahawks take over first and
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
For Seattle.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10. At their own 30.
Burrow and the Bengals with a first and 10 at the 33-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down.
First down.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
15 yards on the play. First down.
A gain of 15. First down, Cincinnati.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
It's second down and 10.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
For another Seahawks.
Now Carlos Hyde in the game. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
This is Carson. And he is going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bengals 41. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Bengals.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. Into the secondary again. And finally down at the 32-yard line.
Joe Mixon.
A big play there for Cincinnati. Give him 42 yards on the ground. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Joe Mixon,
give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Complete
from 19 yards away. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But
in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And I think he was in. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here. And that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over. Any return that gets you to
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of town. Here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
You there, buddy?
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so no, not a good one.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, 82 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice pass start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Antonio Brown on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, he'll set up to throw to Evans on the slant. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd down and 4.
From the gun, it's Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he is going to have the Bucs first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
To Antonio Brown.
That's good for 28 yards.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Brady.
Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. That throw by Brady incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And that
Bullshit.
Incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Now,
What the hell, game?
on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Cowboys
Ain't no fucking way he doesn't catch that.
ball back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go.
Give me that.
Here's one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by
Right to his chest, and he fucking drops it.
complete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down.
The fucking hell.
Throwing again. Brady. This into
Thank
the hands
you.
of his running back, Ronald Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the
Thanks,
USC
King. Appreciate it.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Thanks, offensive line. I don't know where the fuck you are.
And it's 3rd
All of
down.
a sudden.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Get in.
To the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Complete to Antonio
From
Brown.
17 yards out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route. ability.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
What are you doing? Mom give you a piece of bologna?
Play clock at 3. We'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 25-yard line.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take it wins home. Check 49, check 49.
7-7, our score after 1.
Score tied 7-7.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Ezekiel Elliott. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. First down carry.
There we go.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Elliott again, the ball carrier.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Prescott. That open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
I don't have all fucking day.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Pussy. Do you know how to run any other formation? Jesus fucking Christ.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
You're one of the pussies that waits clock. Let's see how it is.
You that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They'll run on first down. Elliott. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Prescott with
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Cowboys fans are always pussies. Every single Cowboy fan I know is a pussy.
From the 16, Prescott. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Prescott. He's going to find his running
Let him score. Defense, let him score.
Use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. And we're still in the second quarter.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Hey, 47.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Greg Zuerlein for the Cowboy field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team. And they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Looking downfield for Godwin.
What?
Incomplete with 11 seconds.
Oh, wow, game. You really just did that to me? This game, bro.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock.
This game, bro.
5 seconds to go.
Fuck this game.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. The final shot before half for Brady.
What the fuck, game? Oh, I get ball to start second half. I ain't losing this pussy.
We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Greg Zerline to kick off.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I ain't losing this bitch. Like that.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
I'll have to use it. Have to have an AI tackle me. Good job. You suck.
Right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They'll go again to Jones. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
3rd down.
Here's Brady to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty.
I see you blitzing, pussy.
On 3rd and 2. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first. Shotgun now for Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air.
There we go.
Sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
3rd down.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He gets it to Brown, complete. And
Your ankles, bitch.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Antonio Brown.
A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it. Into the red zone, it's Brady.
Touchdown, bitch.
Caught at about the 6. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there.
Let's see here.
Able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course,
So
the run after the catch.
I'm glad I held him to a field goal last possession. And I honestly should not have called timeout. My timeouts that I did. So I feel like if I would have let him score, it would have been fine.
This will make it into the end zone.
There we go.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I gotta figure out what play to pick.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Brings up second and 9.
They go to Elliott again. And they get him down, but not before
So all he's gonna do is run the ball. I'll let him run the ball.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Now Elliott.
I wasn't paying attention.
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind.
I'll take that.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I will take that for sure.
Second and 12.
This bitch is afraid to pass it though.
At the 39-yard line.
He's afraid to do a normal pass.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And he's got his
Come on, tackle him.
That's complete.
Jesus.
And taking it across midfield.
All you had to do was tackle the dude.
45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
He's letting the third quarter line down. Oh no, he's not. I mean, he did, but he couldn't.
Territory now. It's first and 10 at the 43. Back now in Arlington. 14. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. On first down.
There we go. Ain't going nowhere, bud. I ain't going nowhere.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the Bucs 45-yard line.
Again, it's Elliott.
You ain't going nowhere.
Loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a third and 13.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
Let's see if I can somehow end it here on this interception. On an interception or fumble or something. See, I could just end it, and I do. Let's go, and intercepted. Let's go. GG's, man. Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Let's go.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Let's go. First down.
On the right foot, 18 yards. Gotta figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
I should win this game. As long as I don't do anything stupid here. And I'm not. Give it to Brown again. Let's go.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Tampa Bay.
I just gotta get into the end zone. That's guaranteed game over. Because that'd be a 2-possession lead. That'd be 10-point lead. There's 2 possessions. So. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's touch. Let's go. Touchdown.
Yards. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. Suck up for the extra point.
Let's go. 11-point lead. That should be game.
It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Cowboys 10. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
He ate it. Alright.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Thank you. That's a pick six. Can I get a mid-pick six? Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. That's game over, baby. Let's go.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown.
GG's, my guy. GG's.
Reinforced.
Extra point try now for Sacco.
I don't think anyone's home yet. Oh, he's not home yet.
Yeah, I missed the field goal. Yeah, I missed it. Whatever.
No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
My dog's going crazy. Thank God. I don't even care that I missed that extra point, bro. This game's still over.
Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably
this game's over.
For the touchback.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Alright.
GG's,
bud.
Had
a good game.
May have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield.
I don't know what he's going on about.
Amari Cooper, the intended target.
Hopefully soon. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I haven't ate all day.
I haven't either. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. Have a good night. Have a good night. GG's.
To right around the 38-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone's seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Clavon Diggs.
Still won this game either way. I don't even care. I honestly don't even care.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Go. Go.
Speaking of, that's home for food.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading. Following the option. Here's Prescott.
Oh, it's a fumble.
Prescott stripped.
Wait, it's the last 2 minutes of the quarter. It shouldn't even be able to be
Much like a
turned.
running back
Whatever.
through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second
That'll
down.
work though.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on E.
Oh, don't quit on me, bro. Don't quit. Don't quit. You quit. Oh, man. Dang, bro. He quit. Quit on me. Dude, rage quit on me. Took up too much of my time, bro. Alright, now who do I want to play as? Let's see. Let's do a... I'll do Colts. I'll do the Indianapolis Colts, but I want to make sure I got the step chart.
Sister, you want the Parmesan, right?
Yes.
I didn't put any onions or mushrooms on it.
That's fine.
You want chicken or steak?
Either. Yeah.
Oh, this says pretty much fucking everything on it.
Okay, thank you.
No, dog, go away.
You better go somewhere.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
I got Jonathan Taylor, and he's a beast, bro. Jonathan Taylor's an absolute beast.
Naeem Hines, his first carry.
Oh, that's Hines. That's not even Jonathan Taylor.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rivers. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Jeez, alright. Apparently they have multiple different backs. Hines, Mack, and Jonathan Taylor. I wonder why they drafted Jonathan Taylor then. Ah!
That you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Rivers. This one into the hands of Burton.
Rivers
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
To throw, Rivers.
Yeah, right, game. Like, I'm not even touching the analog stick.
Get off the field here on
Like,
third
there's
down.
no way.
The goals of the game, they've got to be effective on passing downs.
Like, I'm not even holding the analog stick. And it does a back, like, the off foot. Let's see if I can somehow get him on this play.
On fourth down,
On
they
the,
snap it to Rivers.
or not, because I don't know what 81 was doing. I don't know what he was doing.
On the opening drive of the game.
Why? Why, game?
Football back in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10.
Like,
at the
why?
38.
I don't even know why.
Now the man from
Let's go.
This is Aaron Jones. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Aaron Jones.
He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
Down at the 37-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Oh, come on. Tackle him. Jesus Christ.
He'll be stopped at the 6. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
Am I going to have to do man coverage? Because I feel like this dude is going to do a lot of short passes. Like, I just have this feeling. Oh, let's go. Why does it...
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. A 1st carry now. This is Williams.
1-yard line. Oh, thank God.
Set up a 3rd and goal.
Brought down just shy of the goal line.
They'll run it with Williams.
Like, how? Like, I'm doing a full-on blitz, and yet he still somehow does not get touched.
Williams taking it in. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it.
Ah, Jesus Christ, game. First, you screwed me over by...
Kicker. This has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if
First, this game screws me over by, for some reason, overthrowing the tight end when I had him a wide open route that could have gained like 30, 40 yards. And this is going to be easy, easy. Couple yards.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
and how many times have we sat in meetings?
See, game, like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Like, why? You should not be, 1, overthrowing the player. 2, you should be catching it when he was right there. Twice in a row on 2 back-to-back plays. That happened. Luckily, this one wasn't on the 4th down play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
All right, Hines, you better at least get 5 or so yards.
They run with Hines.
No, but he has to use an AI to freaking tackle me, pussy.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
Am I seriously going to have to throw to nobody but T.Y. Hilton?
The shotgun,
Like,
it's
Jesus
Rivers.
Christ.
Caught left side by Hilton. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Rivers.
Oh my god, game. Am I seriously gonna have to pass to T.Y. Hilton the entire time? Like, nobody else can seem to catch a pass besides him. I swear if that was picked. And he drops it! Even T.Y. Hilton's dropping it! Like, I didn't think their receivers were that bad. What? Why, game? Just why?
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
I swear to God, if it happens, what happened last time? It happened again. It freaking happened again.
Social media may be firing up a little bit right now.
Oh, the coach is trending right now. There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before.
Oh my God.
He was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And
he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown.
Why is it the Colts receivers cannot do crap? I didn't think the Colts receivers were that bad.
The Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Packers 14, Colts nothing. Mason Crosby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
If it does that twice, it's already done that like 3 different plays. If it's overthrown or if it's perfectly wide open, he overthrows him. If he does it again, thank you.
it's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for
Thank you.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Rivers.
I swear to God if that's picked. No, but it's dropped because none of my receivers can catch anything. I can't for some reason catch anything. I can't catch a break right now. I didn't realize the Colts were gonna be this freaking bad, bro. I swear to God, T.Y., you made it. I can't close the application because I would end the stream and I don't want to end it. But if he gets a touchdown on this drive, I swear to God.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard
he's gonna run it. No, he's not. God dang it. I missed my... I don't get how. Like, my guys can't seem to freaking do that, so... This game, dude. So, let's see. No more using Colts. Let me use the Chargers one game.
about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Michael Badgley ready to get us started, and off we go from SoFi Stadium. And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Breeze now on first down.
Oh, he's gonna be supposed to see him do this all game. Is he? Isn't he? I feel like he's gonna do a lot of that play, a lot of those kind of plays. I really feel it. Because it looks like he's about to do it again.
Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big
I don't know why it switched over to him right
ended
there,
up
but
only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
let's go, Bosa with the sack.
Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack,
And it's picked. Let's go.
It's Chris Harris with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
No, I got Austin Eckler on offense. Same with Case Keenum. Plus Justin Herbert. He's a good rookie, so
yeah, not afraid to take their
I
shots.
feel like I have a chance here
Like a
with.
9-9-9 route, 9 meaning go. Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out.
Let's go, first down.
Certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. Right back for Allen. This time
He has to use the AI for him to tackle me.
do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 9 looming.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing communication.
Throw out, sack my ass, bro.
To each defender, ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gather the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. It is not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They're going for it. Here's Herbert, and unable to break away. They stop him a few.
I don't know why that animation just happened right there.
Call there to go for it. And that
All right.
was a turnover on downs.
I don't know why it brings out that animation,
Up here, first and 10.
and I don't want it to.
46.
He's gonna run the ball. I almost guarantee it. Why he's taking on the play call?
They go
Oh
back
no,
to the air here after the INT
no,
on the
but
last drive. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield.
the only play he's gonna really be able to capitalize on it are those screens. I almost guarantee it. All he's gonna do is those screens now. So I have a feeling that's all he's gonna do. Cause like, oh, it's something that works. I'm just gonna keep running that play. Guarantee it.
the play fake to
Oh,
Kamara.
dang
It's
it.
Breeze. Toward the
Incomplete.
right
Let's go.
side.
Thank God. Oh, holy cow.
Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Now
Come on.
down the middle of the field, and he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down, New Orleans.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Now a first down.
Oh, come on, game. Are you serious? Like, he's blocking somebody. All of a sudden, I get through. I feel like I'm through, but then I get blocked by an offensive lineman that I didn't even know where he came from. Like, what was that game? Oh, my fucking God.
Touchdown, Saints. Breeze able to hook up with Jared Cook. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury.
I don't even know what that was either. I went around like I always do. All of a sudden, he's on the blocker.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
God dang it, bro.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Yeah, I'll take it. Fuck it.
Take it about 7 yards deep.
Damn it.
And he returns
I should have taken it, but whatever.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I just gotta go score. I have to make sure I score. Whether it's a field goal or touchdown. I'd rather score a freaking touchdown, but I have to score. Have to score.
The Charger drive about to get going. Herbert on first down now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Herbert's pass complete.
A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down at 4. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
Oh my
Not
God.
much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Herbert on 3rd down now.
Where's the pass interference? I saw pass interference right there. That's pass interference all day long, bro. All day long, that should have been pass interference. What the hell?
Offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here.
Finally.
Allen's got it. And they get
Thank
it
God.
down, not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Herbert. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler.
Oh my God, he has to use an AI to do that? You are a pussy, my guy. Ah.
Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert.
There we go. First down. Thank you.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 43. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
At the 43-yard line.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
Allen, you gotta make those catches, bro. You gotta make those catches. I don't care if he hits you early or not. You gotta make that catch.
Difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now he loses all that.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. Oh, he got position.
Gotta break through. Gotta break through.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Let's go.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Again, Herbert. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
Goal at the Saints 15-yard line.
This dude takes forever to pick a play.
And now on 2nd and goal, back even further. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
Oh, bull crap, bro.
Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
On 4th down, Herbert.
Come on, get in there, get in there. Let's go. Oh, thank God.
From 6 yards away. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
For the extra point.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Kick is good.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no return from Montgomery. Bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know,
Why is he open downfield? And where's that block from the bag? I should have just let him score, honestly. Should have honestly let him score right there. I mean, he blocked him from the black like 2 or 3 times, bro. Like, that's ridiculous.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back in the 9-yard.
Thank you, Joey Bosa. Heck yeah.
Timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Breeze now on 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That pass play good for 7.
Wait, why am I not calling a timeout? Because either way, right here, if he scores or if he don't,
As they get the
I get the ball back.
Just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. To throw is Breeze.
Pussy. Fucking pussy.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees to Michael Thomas. And the Saints
Don't go for 2, bro. Don't go for 2, bro. Don't go for 2, bro. Just go for the field goal, bro. And you going for 2. Go freaking figure.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
How? There ain't no freaking way.
And it stretches their
How do you hang on to that, but yet my players drop it?
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I don't get that. I really don't get it.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Why? Game? Really?
The Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40
I didn't even
seconds
click that
to
button.
first down.
Great, I gotta hurry up and go.
Off the play fake to Eckler.
Oh yeah.
It's Herbert.
Oh yeah. Are you?
In the air and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to near the line.
Why does nothing go my way for?
He was trying to push him downfield.
He doesn't drop passes that should be dropped. He somehow gets an interception off of that.
And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
There we go. Heck yeah.
Defensively on first down as this is knocked
I just
away.
gotta stop him from scoring.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine.
And he'll take touchdown.
Again. A freaking again. This is stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna use the Ravens.
Ravens trying to end it here. 4th down. Dalton steps up. Dalton throws. It's complete. Caught by Boyd. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown. Remarkable. The Cincinnati Bengals have stunned this crowd. Ravens.
The bearded one. The nail in the coffin.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Thomas.
20.
A lane opens here.
There we go. That's a good return. I'll take that.
Return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
I will take that all day long.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson gonna give to Ingram.
I do not want to give it to Mark Ingram right there.
Hold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
12 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. And that is something that we just saw there that you obviously have to be prepared for when you try to defend Lamar Jackson. That likely will not be the last time that we see him take off.
I love your language there, partner. You have to be prepared for it. You work at it. But I don't care how much you prepare, it is hard as heck to execute against Lamar Jackson. Great vision, great speed, tenacity, runs through tackles, makes people miss. It's always a long game when you're trying to corral Lamar Jackson.
Touchdown.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 55 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson. And really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy's simply sensational.
Guess he quit. All right, that was quick. Baltimore Ravens. I'll use them one more time.
Drunk, but we'll be up. Hi, Ma.
Welcome to Ohio. We love it here, and we hate it here.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels.
You don't have to know what to do tomorrow.
Crowd, they're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Tennessee
To
Titans.
kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry.
Oh, come on.
At the 40.
Tackle him. Thank you.
Down to the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's
I mean, all he's doing is running. That's all he's doing there.
a first down carry for Henry.
I mean, do you know how to do anything else besides run with Derrick Henry, buddy?
Inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Like, you're not even that good either.
Yards there, and
Not even that good at it.
down.
You're just getting lucky I can't make the tackle.
Runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
You're getting lucky with some of these
To be
blocks.
true, offensive linemen still, to this day, and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there. And he
Dude, some of these are holding calls. Like, where are the holding calls?
a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy,
Alright,
of
let's go and
course,
score.
because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Yeah, fucking right, game.
To get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own 17.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Again,
no
yeah, right.
lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 17-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. To the sideline, and it's caught.
What the hell, game?
Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
Thank you.
And he's got Snead. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Jackson running.
Yeah, fucking right, game.
Go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Back at his 48-yard line.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown.
Yeah, baby. We coming.
All the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 52 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Thank you.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7. Fielded near the back of the end
pussy,
zone.
bro.
And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big.
Thank
right?
you.
Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you
No, he's gonna go to the left side.
Moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. There's Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath to Henry.
Of course, he does. It does that stupid ass animation. This dude is not even that good. All he's doing is giving it to Henry. If all I did was give it to Derrick Henry, I'd win too.
They'll run on 1st down. Henry.
There we go.
Able to get downhill there.
Yeah, you ain't getting nothing right now with Derrick Henry.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
There we go.
Stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. That'll be 3rd down. 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Let's go.
That is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down per minute and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Hi, dog.
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They're going to go. It's Tannehill.
Why is he wide open right here? Why is he wide open like that? Just why?
4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
The Titan ball carrier.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2
my
yards or less.
God.
You start to feel good about yourselves.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 23.
Queen should have intercepted that ball because now I'm giving up a touchdown on this drive. Because all he's going to do is give it to Henry or go throw it short. There ain't no way he's throwing it deep. Because there he goes.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, pick. Let's go.
Intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson.
Yeah, right, game. Where is my offensive line on that? I know the Ravens' offensive line is much better than that.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson.
Yeah, right, game. There's no way he should be able to jump 20 feet like that.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Here's Tannehill. They set up the screen.
Short pass again. What a pussy.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Tannehill's pass.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And
let's go.
Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Pussy, bro. Fucking pussy, bro.
Go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st down, Tennessee.
I dare you to take it deep again. I freaking dare you.
Tannehill throwing again. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the Ravens, 19-yard line.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Derrick Henry, the ball.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts
13-yard line.
as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Tannehill on 3rd down. The open man is Smith. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down to that.
Well, pull! Such pull! Oh, I hate this pussy, bro.
In the final seconds of the first half, and the Titans have taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of
I hate this pussy.
Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Yeah, right. That should not have been intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Jesus Christ, game.
Time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded a couple.
That's 2 balls back to back that should not have been picks.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Ravens take over first and 10. At their own 29.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now.
I swear to God, if this doesn't work, I'm going to be highly pissed. Thank you. Block him. Thank you, Hollywood Brown.
He is out of bounds inside the 35. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. What a run there. I mean, you got speed, elusiveness, escapability, all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands, and guess what? It's him. So there's no sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Let's see if...
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Thank you.
Screen. This is Ingram.
I mean, I don't know. Where in the hell was my offensive line?
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to
This game is...
good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking.
How? He didn't even get 10 yards. How does he have takeover?
Sometimes you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And it's third down.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Flushed out right. He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Patrick Queen able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down.
And out.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill. Over the middle to
He dropped it. No, what?
Gets it to the 32.
This game, dude.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Oh my God.
Outside into the hands of his tight end, and he'll be brought down short of the 40 at the 38-yard
I'm about to
line.
just screw this game.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Why is he always open?
Complete